Congressional lawmakers are on break after the House voted to impeach President Trump. So we wanted to ask, what do Americans think about the vote, and what do they expect will happen in the Senate? Because they're paying attention. We know that from our ratings. Our own Todd Piro went out and about to find out.
Somehow we got people to talk to us despite the absolutely frigid temperatures. I'm amazed.
Were you wearing that sweater, that ugly Christmas sweater?
No comment, Dana Perino. But we went and we basically asked three questions. One, what you thought about impeachment following the House vote. Two, what you think is going to happen in the Senate. And then ultimately, what is going to happen to President Trump. Take a listen. Now that impeachment's been voted on in the House, what do you think?
I say make impeachment great again. I mean, that's the best president going.
It was terrible. The Republicans couldn't get in a word edgewise. All they, that Schiff is nuts.
It's great that he got impeached, so I just can't wait to see what happens next.
It's appalling to me. I was not impressed with them at all, the Democrats, especially Jerry Nadler.
Anybody in their right mind has to realize that, yeah, he did do wrong stuff. And it was impeachable based on the Constitution.
I think it's a wild goose chase. I honestly think that he's not guilty.
And he broke the law. I mean, just because he's president, he's not above the law. And anybody that thinks he didn't break the law, they're not very intelligent.
What do you think happens in the Senate?
I think the Senate is going to do what their job is. They're the Republican majority, and I think it's going to stop there.
Not guilty.
I expect the senators to do their jobs, to stand by their words, and to look inside themselves and wake up and say it's time to do the right thing.
The Senate will ultimately decide, and they're not going to vote to impeach. And he should not be impeached because he's not broken the law.
I think Trump should be impeached fully, through the Senate and be removed from office for abuse of power and coordinating with, foreign countries.
Abuse of power or whatever it was, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, he's the president. He's supposed to be powerful,
There should be a trial in the Senate, not a speedy trial, a fair trial.
I'm hoping that we get to hear some key testimony, which we haven't heard, and then they do it very quickly.
What should happen to President Trump?
Justice. Justice should happen to President Trump.
I think he'll be vindicated. I really do.
I think he should be put out of office. I mean, he broke the law. I mean, it's just plain as day. I can't understand why people can't see that.
Do you think impeachment helps or hurts President Trump when it comes to re-election in 2020?
I think it hurts him.
I think he's actually getting stronger. I think he's gaining more support.
I think it is actually serving to help President Trump and securing his base.
And I think everybody's going to vote for him now for sure, and hopefully everybody will, to see how the Democrats really are.
What do I think will happen? Nothing. He'll be reelected, for sure. At least I hope so.
That's so interesting.
Having done this man on the street stuff on this topic so often, I think what's pretty clear, people are pretty entrenched in their views.
Yeah.
We all know this is going to come down to the independents. And just in speaking...
There's not many of those left.
There aren't many of them left, but I have a feeling that just talking to the independents and the sort of maybe not as left Democrats, that they're tired of it. They want something done. And if that holds true for the next 11 months, I think that ultimately puts President Trump over the top. But again, I was talking with one of our colleagues in the hallway. A lot can happen in 11 months.
It's true. It is true. Todd Piro, thank you.
Thank you.